Damit moin moin an alle auf YouTube nochmal. Und wir haben ja hier noch die Quest offen. Wir haben ja das letzte Mal aufgehört. Und ich laufe da jetzt einfach mal hin. Und auch an alle hier auf Twitch natürlich. Denkt dran, die Drops sind weiterhin aktiviert. Also schön zugucken. Und dann euch auch die Drops abholen. Weil das bringt auch ein bisschen Urgestein. Und das ist ja... Ja, ne, nimmt man mit. Nimmt man mit. Wir müssen weiter nach oben. Da kommt schon der Questmarker. Ist auch so geil. Egal. So. Ja, bis wir hier in der Wüste ein bisschen Map-Clearing machen. Ich muss mal gucken. Gehen wir erstmal zum Haus vom Dorfaufseher.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
Auf jeden Fall.
What's the situation?
Oh, keine gute.
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isaac's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
Ja. Ich glaube, wir sollten ihnen erstmal alles über das Krankenhaus erzählen und dann gucken wir weiter.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar Hospital served as the Academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Oh ja. Richtig krass harte Projekte von der... Ja, von den großen Weisen, ne?
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now.
Ja, das stimmt.
Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail.
Eventuell, weil er so ein Akasha-Gerät hat.
Yeah, why is that?
We may have a mole in our midst.
Aha.
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
Auch hoffentlich nicht die Dea.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Ja, genau. Sino, du sprichst mir aus der
Looks like
Seele.
none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Hast du es etwa schon rausgefunden, oder wie?
Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Okay.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
Ja, bitte, lass uns teilhaben an deinen logischen Schlussfolgerungen.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole.
Nee, wahrscheinlich nicht der Verräter, aber man weiß ja, warum er hier ist.
Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
Ja, weil...
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamudra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the Academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you?
Dass es so irgendeinen Kanal gibt, den er nicht weiß.
If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The Academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you.
Okay, jetzt wird's natürlich sehr interessant, ne?
Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the Academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamudra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
Okay.
You're saying
Was?
that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
Ja, aber damit weiß das Akasha hier über dich Bescheid.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
Okay, was ist mit der?
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think.
Okay, das ist natürlich schon hart, ne?
So
Wenn's
that's how
weiß.
it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
Ja, das stimmt wohl. Aber scheiße ist es trotzdem, ne?
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea.
Aber
If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is. Paimon gets it now.
echt? Hat er irgendwas von Essen gesagt?
If the academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
Ja. Na, der Ort, an dem Syno gerade war, ne?
Yep, that's right.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
Paimon, du wirst wirklich immer schlauer, obwohl es nicht um Essen geht, auch wenn es vor dir steht.
I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Okay.
Let's go, guys. After him. Please, wait. I want to go too.
Alter Isaac, geh uns nicht auf die Nerven, bitte.
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Mhm.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Okay.
Yay, let's go. Remember, Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Der ist weg. Och Mann, ich hoffe einfach, dass sie nicht irgendwie Dreck am Stecken hat, ey. Das finde ich ja echt scheiße. Sie ist echt eine coole Charakterin, ne? Weil in der Regel folgt sie ja auch gewissen Prinzipien. Das darf man ja an sich auch nicht vergessen und unterschätzen, ne? Naja, wir gucken mal. Ich würde sagen... Als allererstes huschen wir mal hier in die Richtung. Und gucken uns mal an, was Syno so da zu sagen hat, ne?
So, where do we go from here?
Syno, ruft dir deinen bisherigen Weg ins Gedächtnis. Wo bist du denn zuletzt gewesen?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
In die Wüste. Ja, dann, ich folge dir einfach mal, ne?
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Cool.
Is that because you play here a lot? Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert. But I was the one who brought him back.
Alle geholt. Ja, lauf ruhig weiter. Ich bin doch hier um dich rum. Ob ich ein bisschen rumspiele, heißt es doch nicht, dass du stehen bleiben musst, Syno. Ah.
There's something here.
Ja, was denn?
What's this?
Das
It's
ist...
buried in the sand. Looks like we'll need to roll up our sleeves and do some work.
Okay.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
Keine Debatten, Paimon. Los, fang an zu graben.
Okay. So, we have to dig it out? Whatever's down there, looks like it's buried really deep.
Tja, Pech gehabt, ne? Auf geht's. Mit etwas Anstrengung kramen wir
These
das
are
Teil
likely
aus.
fragments of an academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way because there are device fragments scattered around here. Let's split up and search the area. Chances are that we'll find other things nearby.
Ja, gut. Oh Gott, ich bin echt irgendwie groggy, ne? Es dauert nicht lange, bis wir einen Sandhaufen noch eins finden.
Searching for? It looks kind of scary.
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been part of the plan. They must have been attacked along the way.
Und von wem?
Wait, what?
Ja, und von was?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay. Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Ja, auf Lügen zu versprechen.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation or dehydration, which means that they left fairly recently.
Das stimmt wohl, ja.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that the device had been entirely covered by sand,
Ja.
I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Das glauben wir auch, ja.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
Nicht weit sein, ne? Nicht. Also nicht.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring. But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon?
Ja, genau.
Is flying over sand tiring too? Ugh, of course it is.
Ah, okay. Ja, da vorne in dem Häusle, hä? Genau. Gucken wir doch mal darüber.
Voices, over there.
Oh.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
Oh, nee.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our Dia.
Tia? Why would you?
Ja, warum hilft sie ihm?
Tia!
Oh Mann, ey.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? Why are you on their side?
Well, look who's here. Ain't
Hey,
that
Rayman!
This complicates things.
Ja, das stimmt wohl.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great General Mahamatra. Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the means and methods, and my ideals are far more admirable than theirs.
Die hat das gemacht, um uns zu helfen, oder?
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Eben.
Shut it, Paimon.
Doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting the Scarlet King. Once our Lord of Old returns to this land, we will have a new beginning.
Ah.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
Ja, scheinbar.
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
Das heißt, wir dürfen ihn töten?
It's not too late yet. The village mad scholars aren't gonna bring the Scarlet King back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life. Even if the chance of success is 1 in a million, we must be willing to give everything we have.
Ja, das stimmt an sich schon, aber alter Schwede, ey. Ihr wollt den puren Krieg haben. Was seid ihr für gestörte
Even if it'll
Arschlöcher?
expose you to the academia, even if they end up disbanding the Eremites, your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes,
Oh Gott.
we've waited a long time for this day to come.
Ohne Worte, der
The
Typ.
sun and the moon no longer shine here. All you see now is cracks in this desiccated land. But fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the academia.
Ja, wir müssen sie kaputt machen.
With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Und du hast die Möglichkeit, ne? Sie oder Bier.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these 2 men. They're also against the academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
Oh yeah.
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata have to say?
Ja, aber Sina erscheint, dass sein König tot ist.
Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed the Scarlet King. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile.
Ja, Sino, da stimme ich dir wirklich absolut zu 100% zu.
Perhaps we should.
Scheint,
Do
ja.
you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia?
Helfen.
These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
Ja.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Alter, ihr seid echt krank.
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Dafür ist es wertvoll.
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
Man kann ihm halt eben schwierig nur vertrauen, da er halt eben so ein Akasha-Kontrollgerät hat. Vielleicht hat er eben in dem Dorfältestenhaus wirklich auf Syno hingezielt, um von sich selber abzulenken, ne? Und jetzt spielt er sich so gesehen in die Feinde, aber eventuell seine Verbündeten.
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in the Scarlet King, and the same applies to the academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the academia's way of doing things?
You academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast.
Man, lassen uns doch einfach weghauen. Wir finden die anderen schon.
I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never make empty promises.
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Was?
Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
Ja. Deinem Wort kann man vertrauen, aber seinem auf keinen Fall.
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No!
Na, Kind, guck mal hin.
Yeah! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
Ja, auf
You
geht's.
don't have to go this far.
Was denn jetzt?
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Ja!
Dia! Run!
Je. Oh je. Juno?
Stop!
Warum?
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces?
Alter Schwede, ey, die hat echt Eier.
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Okay, was passiert hier gerade? Cooper ist verwirrt. Der muss uns mal ein bisschen aufklären.
I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually cut your arm off?
Alter Schwede, die ist echt hammerhart.
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Alter, man, geh nie wieder so ein Risiko ein. Wir machen uns doch Sorgen um dich.
Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
Das ist richtig, ne? Es wird immer Gestörte geben.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened. I should have trusted you.
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Das glaubst du aber. Wir holen die alle
Whatever
wieder.
it takes. You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Wahrscheinlich, ja. So irgendwie ein bisschen viel. Viel?
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
Das ist nur sein Objektivismus. Achte nicht drauf.
Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Das stimmt. Morgen haben wir echt einiges zu tun. Alter Schwede, ey. Aber wie stehen die Chancen? Ja. Ach du Gott, ey. Die Alte macht mich wahnsinnig, ne? Gut, ich würde sagen... Wir warten mal hier einen Tag bis morgen 6 Uhr. Dann gucken wir mal, was das hier uns noch so bringt, ne? Oder die Waldfee, ey.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Ja, und wir treffen uns jetzt hier unten mit den anderen. Und da stehen sie schon. Bin ich auch mal sehr gespannt, was sie da planen.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
Warum denn? Verschwenden wir doch keine Zeit, hä?
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Ja, brav der ja. Sehr brav. So, wir gehen zum vereinbarten Ort. Hinter der Wüste. Okay, alles klar. Ich würde sagen, wir machen noch einen Cut. Bis zur nächsten Folge.